So, have you ever wondered what my top 10 fragrances of all time that I still have in my collection would be? Well, if you meet me on the other side of this intro created by my boy Tyler, I'll tell you all about them. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's your boy, LL Cool Trey Belafonte, just plain old Trey, whatever. Listen, you can tell by the thumbnail, and I know you know by the intro what this video is about. This is about my 10 favorite fragrances of all time. And this was kind of hard, but then again, it wasn't. I'm gonna tell you some of the criteria. Some of the criteria that I used to break it down into what I wanted this video to be, or the fragrances that I wanted to be in this video. One was how many years I go back with the fragrance. Is it nostalgic to me? Would I want to move forward with it out of my collection? That's one. Two, how many times I've purchased this fragrance over the years and how many times I've had it in my collection. Whether I gave it away and then went and bought it again, used it up, then bought it again, whatever. Three, because it is important to me, affordability and practicality, all of that matters to me. And that also goes back to, hey, how many times I've had it in my collection. Because if it's an expensive fragrance, you know, if you use it up, guy like me, I don't really replace those. I'm at a point in my collection where I don't really empty a bottle anymore. But when I was a younger Trey Sense, when I was just, you know, Trey Squirt or Trey Smell or whatever you want to call me, I didn't go through, I went through bottles more frequently because I didn't have as many. But as a grown man, I've got way more than I need or deserve to have. Nonetheless, I'm gonna get to, and three, I just flat out like the scent. Now, again, I had to narrow it down. I chose 10. I left a lot off the list that I would have put on here, like red tobacco is one of my all-time favorites. But honestly, I haven't had an opportunity to create any memories or nostalgia with red tobacco. I love it. Another one, Boss Bottled the Scent Private Accord. I'm sorry, Boss the Scent Private Accord, not Bottled. Boss the Scent Private Accord. It's one of my favorites. I just haven't had a chance to create very many memories with it. Yes, I've wore it, but there's no nostalgia surrounding that fragrance. One of my favorites, but no nostalgia. No further ado, let's get right into it. Right off the bat, I'm gonna hit you in the head with a heavyweight. From the house of Calvin Klein, CK1. This fragrance just reminds me of high school. Everybody wore this fragrance, guys and girls. It smells good. To me, I know everybody refers to Acqua di Gio as the king of aquatics, but to me it's this one. To me it's this bad boy. I caught this big old 16,000 gallon bottle on sale at TJ Maxx back before everything went wild in this country for, I think it was $18. They had about 7 of them, 8 of them in the gift sets. And I'm gonna tell you the one thing that I absolutely loved about this gift set, it came with a lotion. And that lotion was very strong and very potent. It wasn't the best moisturizer, but it probably kept scent longer than this. At least as long, if not longer. But nonetheless, for 18 bucks, I got this bottle and a hand lotion. And they had like 7 or 8 of them on the shelf. I kept looking. Some of them were red sticker clearance. Some of them weren't. So I kept flipping until I found one. Price, I think, started at like $39 and went all the way down to like 18. So I went and got, you know, of course, I picked the one that was $18 and was happy to get out of the store with this size bottle for 18 bucks, okay? And it also came with a little travel atomizer as well. Not a spray, but just a little bitty cute little bottle. Went back like 5 days later. I was like, you know, I'll pick up another one, maybe do a giveaway. They were all gone. So CK is definitely a very popular fragrance, at least down here in the South. It really does smell good. I absolutely love it. I think this is the fragrance that started the whole aquatic movement in Fragcom. At least that's my thoughts on it. You know, other people will swear by Aqua D, and that's fine. It's a powerhouse of a fragrance as well, but not like this one. And by powerhouse, I mean its stance in Fragcom, not its performance. But that is a fragrance that I've had in my collection for a long time. It takes me back to walking up and down the halls of Cherokee High, where I graduated many years ago, and just brings back a lot of fond memories. Plus, I actually like the scent profile of it. Another one that I have been wearing since probably my 9th or 10th grade year in high school. I got a double dose of a frag addiction, for those who didn't know, because my mom was a frag head to a degree. She always believed in smelling good and, you know, taking care of yourself. That was one of the things she always instilled in me. You're gonna take a shower, you're gonna brush your teeth, you're gonna comb your hair, you're gonna put some clothes on. That's just how it was in my house. And then you're gonna go outside and play. But I was fly outside playing. But anyway, I digress. And then my biological father, same way. He was a big time frag head. But this is one that my mother bought me for Christmas one year when I was probably in the 9th or 10th grade. And I absolutely love this fragrance still to this day. One of the prettiest bottles in the game. And it is by Joop, or Joop in America. In Alabama, it's Joop. I understand it is probably pronounced Joop or Ope, but this is Joop Nightflight, and this is a beautiful, this is a beautiful fragrance. I have had multiple bottles of this throughout my life. I hope they never discontinue this fragrance. Sleeper. I mean, this is one of those fragrances that you smell and you're like, why don't people talk about it? I don't know. And these are in no particular order. It's not a 1 through 10 or most favorite or, you know, whatever. These are just fragrances that I couldn't see myself being without in my collection. And Joop Nightflight is one that I've been wearing for many years. Absolutely love this fragrance. This is probably about my 4th bottle of it. And you see the levels on this bottle. This is about halfway, so there will be a 5th very soon. Next one on the list is not an old fragrance, but it does have nostalgic memories for me for a lot of different reasons. And it's from the house of John Varvatos, and it is Artisan Pure. One of the reasons is because of the fragrance it reminded me of. You know, I very rarely make expensive fragrance purchases. I had made one at the mall, or I went to the mall just to smell something, I think. And while I was there, I had smelled Dior Homme cologne, that lemonade vibe. And I was like, I gotta get that fragrance. I gotta get that fragrance. Well, I was in TJ Maxx in Jasper, Alabama, after church one Sunday, just hoping to see something. And like I said, that little TJ Maxx, Jasper, for those of you who don't know the layout of Alabama, is a stone's throw from Birmingham. And a lot of people don't understand the reason that people like myself and Cheapo go out hunting, because you go to these larger cities, the hunting is different. You find different style, you find different fragrances. Like, I live close to Florence. The fragrances I find in Florence are different than the ones I find in Huntsville and Birmingham. The further out I go away from home, the bigger the city, the better the fragrance I find. Okay, I digress. I really wanted that Dior Homme cologne. Lemonade, great for the summertime. Until I blind bought this. Got back out to the car because I love John Varvatos fragrances. Performance issues, nonetheless, I love the fragrance. Got to the car, opened this up, sprayed it, and was instantly blown away. I was like, I no longer have to want for that $100, $150 fragrance, because this gives me the same vibe, the same lemonade-y type of scent, the same just, and I've heard Jimmy Choo Man Ice is the same way, but I don't have that one because every time I would see it, it was $30 or $40, even at TJ Maxx. So I was like, not paying that for it when I have this. Maybe one day I'll find it in the clearance bin and add that to my collection too. But for now, this one gets my lemonade satisfaction done. From the house of John Varvatos, it is Artisan Pure. I like everything from that Artisan line. One day I hope to add Artisan Black, because I do not have it, and it has been discontinued, I think, and very hard to find. And I love it. This next fragrance is one I've been wearing for years. I've went through 2 or 3 bottles of this. Used to see it out all the time. And it is from the house of Hugo Boss, sorta. It is from the Boss Baldessarini line, and this is called Del Mar. And this will forever remind me of my cousins out in Texas, because my big cousin Tracy, I call him my big cousin, I'm 45, he's just a year or two older than me. Tracy may be 46, so he may have just had his 47th or 48th birthday. So he's just a little bit older than me. But nonetheless, my first encounter with Baldessarini at all was he wore, I think it was just called Baldessarini. I think that's just what it was called, just a signature or something. And that was my first time even seeing it or hearing of it when I was out there. So when I saw this, I instantly scooped it up, blind bought it, and have been in love ever since. This may be, if I had to pick one fragrance of all time to be my favorite, this may be it. This may be it. It would be really, really close. And this is a woody, aquatic-y type of scent. It's masculine and aquatic and woody at the same time. And as a matter of fact, that's what Del Mar means, is of the sea. So from the house of Hugo Boss, AKA Baldessarini Del Mar. Absolutely love this fragrance. And it was a cheapie. I want to say I caught this one on clearance for 15 bucks. The first bottle I paid a little bit more for, and I have Ombre by Baldessarini as well, and it was more expensive. It was closer to 40 bucks, but it's also a 100 ml bottle. Well, this one is a 50, but if you see this out in the wild somewhere, pick it up for your boy, mail it to me. I will definitely buy it from you. Love this fragrance. This next one on the list I've had for a very long time. It has been reformulated, and the scent profile is still good, but it has changed. From the house of dolce&gabbana, it is dolce&gabbana, per Homme. Absolutely love this fragrance. Now, I'll tell you an alternative to this if you can find it. Ellis Portfolio Green or OP Blend. OP Blend, but I think OP Blend has been discontinued and the price on that has shot up when you see it too. It's ridiculous. Because OP Blend was a $6 or $7 fragrance. It was a $6 or $7 fragrance. Came in this tacky little plastic clear tube. The top didn't fit on it right. Had a tacky bottle. It was a green, funny looking bottle with the sprayer that you had to kind of push down on like a cigarette lighter type of thing to spray, but it was a beautiful, beautiful juice. All of those remind me of this. And as you see, this one's got the sticker on it. Yeah, that's old school. I don't wear this very much because of that. And those who know the difference, the newer bottles have the writing on it and not the sticker. They're just not quite as masculine, not quite as potent, but this is a beautiful scent. I mean, I haven't sprayed this probably in years and I can still smell it off that nozzle. But it's classy, it's masculine, it's green. Just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Whew, Dolce did something when they made this one. Great little scent right there, I like that. All right, moving on down the line. A fragrance that I've had in my collection 2 or 3 times, and it has been reformulated. I don't really know how to tell the difference in the old bottles and the new bottles, but I know I've had this bottle so long it has to be one of the old ones. Christian Dior's Fahrenheit. Controversy. Oh man, I love this scent. I really do. And this is another one I haven't sprayed in forever, but it still smells like I sprayed it yesterday. Christian Dior's Fahrenheit. I've had 3 or 4 bottles of this over the years, and you see that I'm right there on it. And I probably won't use this one anymore. I have another one called Metal Jeans by Beverly Hills 90210, and it is very close, very, very close. I'll say it's 95%, so I have no need to spray this one, so I don't. I'm savoring it, savoring it, savoring that little juice in there. Christian Dior's Fahrenheit, again, takes me back to a younger Trey Scents in the 90s and the 2000s. I was a whole lot younger, not necessarily prettier, but I was still younger. I was developing this whole Trey Belafonte. I was developing the whole Trey Belafonte thing. You know, it takes work to get to this. I hear, you know, the kids at my job talking, man, and they 18 years old, talking about how they feel old and how they tired, and I'm thinking, I don't remember being tired. I was Kevin Gates. I ain't get tired. You know, I mean, but I don't remember being tired at that age. You know what I mean? I don't remember my feet hurting every time. Oh, my feet hurt. I'm tired. I'm thinking, wait till you get old. You think your feet hurting, you tired now. You ain't got no miles on them bad boys. You ain't got no hours on them motor yet, man. Just wait. This next one, again, I owe it to my mom. She would just come home with a fragrance and just be like, here you go. Sometimes she wouldn't buy them for me. She'd buy them for my pops. But I had a way of getting in there, man. I told you, I've been a frag head for a long time. I'm battling this addiction. This is what I need the music with the little puppies playing by. You know that song, what was it, Sheryl Crow? That old sad song saying, I need that playing right now. You know, because I've been battling this fragrance addiction for a long time. Yeah, been battling it, man. I ain't going back there anyway. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're a true Trey Sense supporter, you understand what I'm talking about. But anyway, my mom bought me this fragrance. And I was probably, I think in the 7th or 8th grade, and it just came out. Even before Snoop Dogg rapped about it, I had it. When he rapped about it, it was too late. I did already went through a half a bottle of it. Sprayed like crazy. You already know what it is, that old infamous Cool Waters. And I'm gonna put some of this in the air. No, I think my center today has worn off. I'm gonna put this on skin, y'all. So green, so crisp, so fresh. Another one that I like that I could have put on this list, but I just don't have as much nostalgia with that one as I do this one, and that is Aspen. Aspen is equally as good. Aspen to me is a little bit cooler. It has a little bit more of a wintertime deep breath outside. You know what I'm saying? When it's cold outside, you walk outside, you take that deep breath. Or as we say in the South, you can see your breath when you know, we used to play like we smoking cigarettes. But I ain't never smoked a cigarette day in my life, y'all. But anyway, nonetheless, love it. I love it, love it, love it. Does this smell like green Irish tweed? Very similar. I actually think Aspen is closer to green Irish tweed than Cool Waters is. But this is a green, very, very green, aquatic type of scent that I've been wearing for years. This is probably about my 4th or 5th bottle of it. Be careful when you buy this, because a lot of places have the deodorant, which I don't even know the difference, but they have, it'll just say deodorant right here where this says toilet. So I don't know. I mean, I know what a deodorant is clearly, but I don't know why Cool Waters would make a input. I don't know what that's all about, but I know what this is all about. And I love this juice. Rock star of a fragrance. It smells so good. For those of you who are single and are trying to get the attention of a woman, listen. Come here. Come on. Yeah, come here. Come here, listen. Get this in your repertoire, bro. You will thank me later. I promise you. I promise you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that you smell bad with this on. I promise you. Trust me. Listen to me now, believe me later on. I promise you. This next one, man, oh man. It goes right in there with Cool Waters. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? Y'all gotta guess. That red, that bad red juice right there. Joop, Joop, whatever. This right here, man, oh man. Again, Christmas presents, man. I'm telling you, I've been a frag head for a long time. My dear sweet mother, Christmas, got me a bottle of this, and I was hooked ever since. Took me a while to figure out that it don't take but like 2 sprays of this and you good like for a week. So I was going ham, of course, because I wanted to be smelled, you know. And this was an upgrade from Preferred Stock, you know, and Stetson. You know what I'm saying? And what was that in the green bottle? Sierra. See, I wore all that coming up, man. This was a major upgrade. So when I got this, I thought I was uptown, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. And this is another one. I'm trying to tell you. Get this fragrance in your collection. I know it's old, and I know it's been around forever, and I know none of the big timers are talking about it anymore. I get it, or have never. Why? Because it's loud, it's inexpensive, it's easy to get your hands on, so they're not gonna talk about it. But I tell you what, if another company made a fragrance that smelled similar to this and charged you an arm and leg for it, you'd buy it. Don't believe me? Smell Creed's original Santel, and then smell this, and tell me which one you think is more potent. Yeah, I get it, I get it. I know some of you out there right now going, yeah, but the quality that the Creed is made with is better. Okay, it may be. It may be better. But nonetheless, for those of you who don't want to pay Creed prices, get your hands on this. And Mont Blanc Individual as well. I like this better than Individual because to me the Individual has more of a drier sheet smell to it. They both smell good and fresh. But I like this one better, and this one is much, much more potent, and they're both about the same price. This next one is one that I wore clones of for a long time, And it's on my list because it's just one of my favorite fragrances. I love the way it smells, and I'm probably gonna spray it on my left, on my right arm over here. And it is Bleu de Chanel, the EDT. And I have the EDT, the EDP, and the Parfum. And some of y'all probably going, Trey, why you need all three? I don't. But I like all three, so I bought all three because they're really three different fragrances. The EDP is more mature, and the Parfum is even more mature than the EDP. To me, the EDP has, I think it's incense in it. The EDP and the Parfum are heavier on the incense, where to me this is heavier on the citrus. And I am going to treat myself to a nice little spray of this. And I don't think I'll ever run out of this because but at the first of the summer, I wore this a lot. I've kind of backed off of it now. I guess I killed myself out on it a little bit, but I just love the scent, y'all. Just love it. I just absolutely love it. It's fresh, it's masculine, it's citrusy. It's got some playfulness to it, but it's got some maturity to it, and it smells good. It's Chanel. So you know it's a high quality fragrance. I'm about to give me some water. Spraying all these, what's up, sister? It's my stepsister, Zeth. She has some kind of online boutique or something. I don't know what she's doing, but it just popped up notification she's going live. Anyway, that's 9. That's the 9th one. This 10th one, probably gonna make a lot of y'all mad, but I don't care. This is my top 10. And again, there was a criteria. This fragrance has been in and out of my collection multiple times, and I could not see myself having any colognes and not having this one in there. It is rude, it is loud, it is obnoxious, it is barbaric, but for some reason, it is one of 2 fragrances that anybody in the state of Alabama that's ever had a bottle of cologne has had either one of these 3 fragrances. I said 2 or one of these 3. One of them would be Curve. The other one would be Jacques. So what do you think this 3rd one is? You guessed it, Chrome. This is one of my favorite fragrances of all time, and I'm gonna let you in on another little secret. Got Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage. Oh man, that Bleu de Chanel smells good. Y'all might catch me hugging myself on camera in a minute. I actually love the way that smells, but I can't say I've had women give me a crazy reaction off of Bleu de Chanel. I have Sauvage, the Parfum, and I have one of the craziest reactions was Wings. That Del Mar I just told you about. I had a chick stop dead in her tracks and invite her friends over to smell me. Just saying. And Chrome. It could be a Southern thing. It could be, you know, whatever. But I've yet to meet a woman that smelled Chrome and did not like it. Even Miss Belafonte likes Chrome. Just saying. Just saying. When it comes to what women like in a fragrance, you can throw price out the window. They are some fickle creatures and they like what they like, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this, Chrome. And it is the last one on this list, and I like this fragrance because I can wear this in the winter. I can wear it like now in the summer. You can wear it in the daytime, you can wear it in the nighttime, and it stays on. I had a customer come in a couple of days ago and I was working, and I'm ringing his stuff up. And I said, you got on Chrome? He stepped back, he looked at me, he said, how'd you know? I said, it's what I do. It's kind of a big deal. I'm Trey Belafonte, you know, the 56th president of the United States. No, I didn't say that to him. I was thinking it though when I said it to him. I was like, you know, this is what I do. You know, I probably have 500 bottles of cologne. He started talking about Chrome. And I got friends that, you know, they spend X amount of dollars and they buy this and they buy that and yada, yada, yada. He said, I come in with my Chrome and all the girls want to smell me. And I was just like, okay, you know, thank you, Jim Bob. I appreciate that tidbit of info. Good to know, appreciate it, brother. Let all the girls, you know, like to smell you. But he had on Chrome and I could smell it when he started down my aisle. I could smell it. I mean, and it was projecting a good, oh man, a good 10, 11 feet away. I don't know when he sprayed it on, but I'm just telling you, it was thumping, it was rocking, so. Give it a try. All right, guys, that is it. So I got Cool Waters over here, Bleu de Chanel over here, and they are both smelling equally as good. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for helping me reach the 1,700 sub mark. That is huge. That is huge. I really appreciate that. Next stop, 1,750, and then 1,800. And then next thing you know, we're chunking up the deuces on 2 grand. Let's get it. Wouldn't it be nice if we could get that for the end of the year? Ooh, if we get 2 grand for the end if we get 2 grand before 2020 is out, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what we're gonna do on this channel. We're gonna do something special. We're gonna do something big. But anyway, nonetheless, man, I really do appreciate you all. I thank you all for being, again, the best part of this channel. It really means a lot to me. I enjoyed this, being able to talk to my friends, family, and loved ones about fragrances, because most of y'all have either become a friend, some of you even become family. So I thank you all. I really, really do appreciate it. It means a ton to me. Yeah, be sure to like, share, and sub if I've earned it. If you first time coming across this handsome face, it's Trey Belafonte in the building. Just saying. Anyway, I just been playing on it. Anyway, if you like what you see here, give it a thumbs up and all of that stuff. But again, thank you all for being, that notification is not gonna go off. Thank you all for being the best part of my channel. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. I'm gonna jump off here. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your Wednesday. Weekend is coming up. And again, may God bless you all. I love you all. Take care. Until next time, peace.